Bonnie, this is a bit unfair. I was put into a position.
Well, buddy, you had a choice. And you made it. And now you gotta live with it. Just like I've gotta live with the fact that you chose Monty over me.
I know people told me I should probably give him more time to cool off, but I don't know, I feel really bad about how last things ended, and I just really need to talk to him. Hello? Bonnie?
Oh no, it's him. Hi!
Hey.
Wow, okay, yeah, just let yourself in, why won't you? Okay.
Well, you kind of leave your door open all the time, actually. Do you guys not fear anyone actually breaking in?
Well, my dad sets it all up, so I don't know. What do you want?
Look, I feel like we just need to talk, okay? Last time we were talking, you were just downing drinks left and right. We're just getting more and more angry.
Yeah, well, I'm still angry.
I'm sorry, Bonnie, okay? At least I'm not lying to you about it. I could have just lied and said, oh no, it's not true.
True, I guess that's one good thing you did. Besides literally destroying my heart. So, yeah, you know, at least you didn't lie.
Look, we didn't even know each other back then either. The only time we had talked at that point, we had only talked in the greeting room, like when we were all going in for auditions and all that.
Okay, yeah, true.
And when it came to you and Roxanne, I thought I was making the best decision.
The best decision for who?
For the band as a whole. Do you remember what I said about the test audiences? It wasn't just one test audience. They tested against 5 different groups. And 4 out of 5 of them just liked Roxanne more than another Foxy.
Okay, well, forget about the test audience. You gotta do what you believe in. I thought you were in charge of the band, not the corporate suits who run it all.
It's more like 50-50. I get to set up and I may have initial final say, but all the in-between stuff is all them. I'm sorry, I know that doesn't excuse anything, but look, I'm sorry, okay? I thought I was doing what was best at the time.
Clearly. And then you just decided not to say anything until the rumors started to leak out?
To be fair, I had actually forgotten about it myself.
Oh, you forgot about it. So it wasn't that important then, I guess. You know, you forgot all about it, so, you know, move on with life, I guess.
I don't even know if I should be the one telling you this, but I also was the one that got you in that position of the missing poster stuff in the main game.
Okay, sure. You got me in the poster and all. That's lovely.
Not the poster. Look, I felt like it didn't need to be said, but I fought for you after, okay?
Clearly not hard enough.
I fought for you after everything was said and done. I went and basically asked them, is there any way we can include Bonnie in this? I felt like it was a really good match for everyone, and I felt like it would be remiss if we just dismissed him. So I was literally arguing with this for like a few days until finally they said, fine, while he can't be in the main band, we can include him in the game. So we went through a couple scenarios. One of them was you were going to be a disgruntled ex-member and you were going to be like this wandering monsters in the underground area. What? I told him that probably was not gonna fit. Nope. And then another one was you were gonna be Glamrock Chica's ex-boyfriend.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that you were gonna be some kind of like canon couple for the Pizzaplex, but then I decided to say if we make anything canon, it might make fans upset when they start shipping. And let me just say, shipping for the fandom is like a big thing for them.
Okay, yeah, you're right on that. Yeah, the whole Frony thing and
yeah, and then I came up with the idea of this mysterious missing member that had this mysterious disappearance with Monty and all that, and honestly, corporate ran with it, and it became what it did.
Kind of like corporate kind of buried me a little bit.
Sort of, yes. Honestly, I think that made you more popular than Monty in that regard.
More popular than Monty. Okay.
Think about it.
I don't know about that.
Think about it. Think about it. If you would have been there instead of Monty, you would have been just another enemy. You would have been just another thing to survive against the night. You probably wouldn't have gotten that much of a backstory. I mean, think about it. The only reason Monty has such big backstory is because of you. The only real reason that people cared about Monty's anger was because of what he supposedly done to you. If you would have been there and there was been no backstory to it, you would have been just another enemy animatronic. Sort of like how Toy Bonnie is just there. Kind of like how the original Bonnie is just there. How all the other Bonnies were just there. You are the most popular Bonnie because of your mysterious disappearance. Because of what happened to you. You inadvertently, by not being in the main game, became more popular than Monty. Think about it.
Okay.
Your disappearance caused so many theories, so many Reddits that were arguing for either Monty didn't do it. No, Monty did do it, and here's the proof. Bonnie's still alive. No, Bonnie is gone. Bonnie never existed. Bonnie this, Bonnie that. You became so iconic in the community. Basically, by not being there, you had become more popular than Monty. And then what happened? Fans demanded an answer to what happened to you. They not only decided not to give a full answer, but they included your body in the DLC. I'm sorry that I didn't fight for you more. I'm sorry that we couldn't include you in the main game. But in the fact that we didn't include you, we made you a legend in the Security Breach game. And the DLC as well. I mean, look at the hype that occurred when you were revealed in the Ruined DLC. Even if you weren't alive. Even if you weren't there. In like full conscious body. People went nuts. You were made so popular because of that. You would have been just another enemy, but you outshined Monty, who did get the role.
Wow. I did not think of it that way. Now that you said all that, I see it now that you did care, but you know, you could have told me sooner instead of just waiting and forgetting about it. It was eventually gonna come out.
I get it, but at the same time, I guess I was also afraid. I mean, there were so many things that happened during that game that I felt responsible for that I don't know. I guess it was just another thing that fell into the cogwheels of everything, and it just got buried. And then you didn't really appear after that, actually, at any of the corporate meetings or anything. Your name was just used and you were getting money for it, at least.
Yeah, I guess. It just would have been nice to be involved in the game, but now that you've pointed it all out this way, it kind of makes me unique. You know, a different Bonnie, not just a Bonnie that shows up and is just there because of the expectation of the fans.
And every generation they expect a Foxy, Freddy, and a Chica.
Exactly.
And a Bonnie.
I still I can't get past the fact that you just didn't tell me. And I understand why you didn't, but, you know, I don't know if I can shake that off and just completely, I guess, forgive you.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet. Like, you're still my bro, but, you know, I'm gonna need some time to think about, you know, what happened, and, you know, I hope you can understand that I just need some time to process all this, and if you want, you can come back and check on me, but I think I need some time, and I appreciate it, you know, hearing you saying that you fought for me and tried to find a way to get me involved, you know, I appreciate it.
Like I said, Bonnie, I'm sorry that I couldn't get you included in the main game, but I had to do what I thought was best, and it turns out it made you more popular.
Yeah, and you're right. I think because of that, it has made me more popular. I don't want to brag, but
you're one of the most talked about characters, yeah.
Exactly. You know, Foxy was in the game, but there's no hint of him. He's a pretty big mystery still.
A lot of people believe that Roxanne is just supposed to be like the replacement for Foxy, kind of like the female version kind of deal, kind of like how Mango was not actually Toy Foxy, but it essentially was.
Yeah, you're right.
But there was plans for a Glamrock Foxy. I mean, we saw many mentions of Foxy, like his Pirate's Cove, and then the fact that he was getting his own log flume ride and all that.
That's true. I guess I should be grateful, you know, at least I got Bonnie Bowling, and I got my cardboard cutouts. I'm involved in the story. I guess I got a secret area in the game. Not exactly what I was hoping for.
At least you didn't end up like Chica's popularity. Chica might have been where you were, honestly, if you think about it. The only time people talk about Chica is about her eating habit, but nothing really more. She doesn't have a big lore about her. She doesn't have big things about her. Out of everyone, she's like the most background character out of everyone. Even though she's the one that appears the most chasing after Gregory, if you think about it.
Yeah, you're right. Because I could have worse than I do now, but like I said, I just need to think about what's happened and just process it all and just think. I am grateful though, you know, now that you've given me a different perspective on the whole situation, I'm more grateful about it.
And I'm sorry again.
Yeah. I'm sorry too. You know, I guess I could have reacted differently and not explode on you and...
I probably should not have taken you to that bar. You started downing drinks left and right.
Yeah, those were really good drinks though. I couldn't help myself either, and it just wasn't a good moment. But I didn't do anything bad or illegal, did I?
Not that I know of. How long did it take you to get home that night?
I don't know. Maybe too long.
You should probably Google yourself on the news.
Well, I'll walk you out, dude. Thank you for coming over.
You should probably find a way to close this door, by the way. Like I said, you'll probably have someone breaking in at some point.
Honestly, we probably do.
You have to have pretty big ego or courage to rob a house that has a tank out in front.
I think that is our security system. It's just Sheila sitting out there. Because if we got a tank, you can only imagine what he's got inside the house.
Yeah, that scares me, actually. I don't know anything about your house, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Well, again, thank you for coming. I just need some time to think it over and find it in me to fully forgive you.
I should have told you about this. Probably would have had less impact.
It's okay. Well, be safe out there. I'll see you later.
See ya, man. Well, not perfect, but at least we're on better terms now.